Welcome back with Lightly Held Opinions. I'm once again playing Lord of the Rings Online. You're getting an early morning stream this morning because of my insomnia. So, welcome. We are going to continue Amdiraran and his new legendary weapons, and we're going to kind of work our way through that and the remaining Moria. The Volume 2 quest line. I don't think I'm going to jump back to Book 8 of Volume 1 quite yet. What do I want to add in here? A Murder of Crows is a new summon skill. Feral. Oh, that's a nice buff. And it looks like it's like, as long as I've got the thing summoned. Yeah, we're going to get that one. Is that a passive or an active? Oh, okay, it's the class trait. So let me look at traits here. Oh, these are race traits, never mind. Is feral a passive trait or an active trait? Looks like it's active. No? I'm confused. It says I have. Alright, never mind. I must have it. Anyway, so my thing now is I need to go back to Rothwald. Where's Isdi here? And Eridluin at Thorin's Hall. Alright, I'm going to go to Thorin's Hall first and advance. Or try to do this Lore Master quest because, well, it's a Lore Master quest.
Megovanen.
Can I go directly to Thorin's Gate from here? Does not look like it, so. Southbury, Westbury, Thorin's Gate. Oh, hey, something sold for 14 gold. I will take that. Well, theoretically, I'll take that. Oh, okay, I did get the 14 gold. Jeez. Now, what is my current status on this? Expires in 9 days. Yeah, let me refresh.
Would you do something for me? Greetings, friend.
But yeah, anyway, I'm on chapter 11 of volume 2, book 1, and I believe chapter 12 is where I get my other legendary item, which will be a class item.
Greetings.
But I still want to do this. Oh, no. I messed up. I don't need to go to Thorn's Gate. I need to go to
What do you
Celandine.
need?
Or, well, no, maybe I was wrong. Oh, well. It's going to cost me another couple silver. It's no big deal. Edhelion. So it's up there. Yeah, so I need to go to Thorin's Gate. I'm obviously not thinking clearly yet, but that's quite alright. We'll make it work. Anyway, welcome this morning. Hope everyone's having a good morning. Alright. Just clear all these out. And Helion is up there. I can still remember coming here the first time 15 years ago and just being stunned by how pretty the elven architecture was. Back then, when I played an elf, this is where, as she came out of the prologue, or actually she went into the prologue, this is where you be. This character is a high elf, has a different starting story and different race traits. I'm doing okay. How are you this morning? I'm a insomniac, so the dog woke me up at about 3 a.m. my time, and I just have been up ever since. Decided I'd just pop on.
What can I do for you?
Articles
Might you
of
spare a
Mystery
moment
and
of your
Implements
time?
of Knowledge.
Stay a moment.
These may be something I don't end up
Mind
doing.
my words, traveler.
Oh well, I'll accept them nonetheless. I'm not going to focus on them at the moment. Because these are the ones that I think are going to involve like going into Helagrod's treasury, doing an instance in Karn Doom, in Angmar. Excuse me. So I suspect that it's not something I really want to do right this second. I'll hold them in my quest log for a little bit. The rewards are also... the legendary weapons kind of change the calculation. Because the legendary weapon is simply better than any of those like blue rewards I had available there. Okay, the Westbury, yes. Oh, Swanfleet's now available as a destination. That's the new area for Behind the Shadow. On my other account, I started a character, a brawler of all things, in there. It's interesting. I look forward to exploring it in more detail as on a different character than this one. Because it's the new starter area.
What can I do for you?
Okay, cannot get there from here, so off to Southbury.
What can I do for you?
Too many destinations. Wait, I can't go to a region from here? Alright, back to Rivendell. I know I could do it from Rivendell. Oh well. I swear this travel system is one of the few spots I really actively dislike in this game.
What do you need?
I should not have to do 4 separate, elk rides to get from point A to point B. Charge me appropriately, if I want to go from, A to B to C to D in one swoop, charge me for all of those. But just don't make me sit there and try to puzzle out where I have to go.
We will reclaim the lost halls of Khazad-dûm.
All right.
We will reclaim the lost halls of Khazad-dûm.
That's a nice hat. Yeah, I'll get that.
I hope you know what you're doing, friend.
Dire is the creature called the Watcher in the Water by the dwarves, an ancient evil called forth by the Dark Lord. Perhaps through the power of legend, a way can be seen past the terror.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
So now I can hurt him. Roger. No, I do not think it's gone.
Perhaps there is still hope. We will reclaim the lost
Yeah,
halls
here's
of
where I'll get,
Khazad-dûm.
in 13, here's where I'll get my, what is the Lore Master? The Lore Master's book. Which, again, the current thing I've got is nice, but it's not anywhere near what I can turn this other thing into.
And so it was that the Iron Garrison passed the doors of Durin and entered the dark of Moria. But they were not the first to brave the mines, nor will they be the last.
Durin's Bane. All right. We've now opened up Moria.
lords of Moria have returned.
Abide here a moment and speak with me.
Khazad-dûm awaits!
Okay. And now, what did I get for a tracery here? Lightning storm damage. I don't use lightning storm that much. Heck, I don't use... Or is that... Yeah, that's a different skill. It's not one I use. I think I need to go to Rivendell.
We will not retreat before anyone.
Gamley's bed. Bedbugs.
Durin's folk will defy Durin's bane.
Oh, I also now have an entirely new reward track that I'm going to start getting XP for. So anyway, I cannot advance the main quest line anymore. The Volume 2 Epic quest line. I'm not high enough level. So this is going to be now where I do go back and advance through Book 8 and Volume 1.
Stay a moment. We will need your aid against the orcs of Moria.
But first, I'm going to do some quests in here. I mean, the other thing, too, is, like, my prospector skill, not high enough. I need to go get more ancient iron and ancient silver, because I can't mine in here yet, and I can't log in here yet. I'm just not... I haven't unlocked that tier. So, yeah, this is actually a good time, I think, to just say, all right, well, we'll go back. Oh, and you can't ride horses in here. I have to go get a goat. Which will be fun. I don't think I can buy one until I get to... what's the name of it?
Greetings, friend. Are you lost?
I guess it would be Dolphinview. Wow, they'll let me go there automatically. That's interesting. But yeah, Dolphinview is kind of the first hub, for want of a better term. It's the one that has reputation vendors and some other things. So yeah, this morning I guess my push now is, now that I've got both of my legendary items, I need to improve their traceries and everything else, forge them up to be as good as they possibly can for my level, and get them filled with the traceries I want. Oh, you've not made it out here. Yeah, so I ramble a lot about the game and the mechanics just because Moria is my favorite expansion. I played it, the first time I played the game, I made it to like level 30 on a couple of classes, Lore Master and Minstrel. And was like, okay, it's interesting, but I'm going back to Final Fantasy 11 kind of thing. And then right after Moria dropped, I picked it up and I started a new character that was a Runekeeper, and I loved my Runekeeper. And I played that one with friends out to where I made it into Lothlorien. Basically, hit level 60. And that was pretty much about as far as I could go in the game at that point. And then I took a few more years off. And when I came back the next time, it was... they'd made it to Gondor, I think they'd unlocked. I don't remember the name of the expansion, but it had been that I could suddenly go to like level 90. And as it turns out, you slow down your advancement a little bit when you get up that high. So I've been playing it pretty much off and on since then. I've made a bunch of alts, played a bunch of times. But the legendary item system got a revamp about a year or two ago. Because it used to be you would get these unidentified third age, second age, first age items that you'd identify, and they'd have a set of traits on it. And while you could end up modifying the traits, it was difficult and time consuming and very resource intensive. And they have since just made it to where, now you have the stat. You have your basic things. It'll usually get a heraldry and then some word of masteries and word of craft to start. But you'll get a lot more word of masteries and some other words as you forge it up through the levels. So
Greetings to you.
Everything you can do to it is just plug in. You could remove a mastery and put another one in. So you can tune it for single target damage or AoE damage, or like on my hunter, you can aim it for light or fire damage, and you can make it do those kinds of damages, so you can increase it. It's a really flexible system now. I think some people don't like it because it's a little too flexible. It feels like it's just a whole lot easier than it used to be, which is true, but they may have overshot. I don't know that they're going to ever change it back or change it, further, just because the system they have now lets people do what they want. And they've stopped being interested in making things opaque for the sense of being opaque. They are now just... Standing Stone Games seems to be trying to make it where the players can do things they want. Shortly before the Shadow dropped, they removed an awful lot of the race class limitations. So I don't think you can make like a Hobbit captain now, but you can make you can make like what am I trying to say? Other than Bjorning. Bjorning is still Bjorning, and those are the only class that can make a Bjorning. But most of the rest, a tremendous number. Like I think you can make Elven burglars now. That wasn't the thing you could do for a very long time. Okay, so my new item. What can I attach to it currently? Oh, well, I need to forge it so I can get I need to reforge it so I can get a tracery into it. Okay. So now I need 2 words of mastery, a word of craft, and a tracery. Lore master traceries. Like I don't think I can equip the 86. I think you need to. Oh, that's the minimum level. Yeah, so I need to look at the 50s. Keeper of Animal. These are the ones I'm most interested in. Apparently. Oh, I don't have any ancient script. It looks like I'm not going to be able to do this. Well then, do I not have any ancient script? Nope. All right. Well then. Well then. I will have to come back here. I thought I had ancient script. I do not. All right. Well, look at me. Wasting money and time just running around. Okay. Well, I'll just start throwing things in there then. And we'll go back to Angmar. So, yeah, efficient is not what I'm being today. I've been going around to a lot of places that I didn't necessarily need to. I'm not sure it makes, the stream any worse. It just makes it a bit more random than usual.
Hail, friend, and
Back
well
to
met.
the stables. Hey, good morning, Corrupted Pixie. It is day, very early. Sun's not up yet, but I have insomnia, so welcome to the stream. Glad you could join us. I am just kind of rambling as I go around, and yeah, it's amazing what it's like, isn't it? All right, I guess I'll just go to Estelden, because I don't see a way to get to Garth Fornair easily. Actually, I could have just teleported. But I'm already here. Oh, I mean, I got a solid 3.5 hours of sleep, and then the dog wanted out, and I just can't get back to sleep. So, decided to stream some LOTRO.
Greetings.
Happy day after Thanksgiving for those of you that are in the United States and celebrate. Yeah, honestly, I get on average like 6 hours a night. I don't sleep too terribly much. Well, but, that's okay. Could be worse. Alright, so now let's look at Angmar here, and let's go ahead and get all these things ready. What is Urgard? Oh, that's something I could do here. Looks like a fellowship quest. Oopsie doodle. Okay. And also, let's make sure that one's there. It is. Actually, the last time I looked at these, I was 44, so this will be a good time to advance. But I guess while I'm here, I will go see if there's any more to pick up.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Inside.
Would you do something for me?
Raid? No. Not doing a raid quest.
Stay a moment.
Small fellowship I could do. Yeah, there's a bunch that have unlocked.
Will you hear my sorrows?
Oh my goodness, talk to Elrond. Alright. I'll do that in a little bit. So I'm not going back there right now. I just left. I have to go back for other reasons later. I'll do the quest then.
Might I take a moment of your time? Could I speak with you a moment?
Yeah, all of these quests are now orange. Much easier.
The days are getting brighter.
Okay. Yeah, most of the MMOs nowadays are not appealing to me. I mean, don't get me wrong. I still love Final Fantasy XIV. I'm still absolutely amazed at how they took a failed experiment and made it the best MMO available on the market. Are any of
Will you
these
lend me your
things? No, these are the repeatable
Will
ones.
you lend me your ear?
I don't know. I tend to prefer the MMOs that are heavy on story and light on, like light on PvP, Realm v Realm, that kind of thing. Those just aren't what appeal to me nearly as much. Probably the only serious exception to that is like Guild Wars 2. But that is interesting as well because Guild Wars 2 is so heavy on the narrative in terms of like all of the different stories that are available to you, by your race class combination. So that I find impressive. I can't get up there that way. So what is your current MMO that you've been playing? Corrupted Pixie? Yeah, LOTRO is one of my favorites just because it's one of the best known stories in in English literature, and it is really well implemented in this game. It's funny, I've got a statue here somewhere from the fact that I had, back at their 10-year anniversary, like I had a World of Warcraft sub that I'd had since day one that never lapsed. I've played all the expansions. It's gotten to the point that it's very samey. I play WoW for the community, and it's starting to fracture, which makes me sad. I'm certainly not a World of Warcraft hater. Spent far too many hours in that, but it definitely falls in the non-story end for me, I guess. Like, it's got lots of lore, but it's just presented in such a way that it's, I don't know. I don't want to badmouth it because it's not bad. Although it was interesting to me because, like, I rank the expansions. Wrath of the Lich King is tops for me, followed by Legion. The last Shadowlands was okay. Battle for Azeroth was bad. Just it took the game in a direction I didn't like, and I'm not, so I shouldn't say it's bad. It really didn't appeal to me. And I wanted to like it, and I tried to like it, because I adored Legion. And then they just seemed to decide to go into a different direction, and I was bitterly disappointed. Yeah, Dragonflight, by all accounts, Dragonflight's pretty good. From the beta testers. I still have an active sub. I will probably go play it. I won't stream it because it'll be a little disjointed. But I'll certainly play it. I mean, so I've had long discussions with various friends about game design and such. I have friends who are actual game designers. I'm a developer, but I develop web applications. I don't do games. Not because I don't want to, just it's not been what I do. But one of the reasons why WoW had the longevity it did, and this is something that I think a lot of people don't really get. So, here's my character. You know, looks, by 2022 standards, low poly. The clothes, they don't animate properly, but, whatever, they're fine. They're not actively bad. It's not like, we're looking at, it's not like we're looking at Anarchy Online or EverQuest. But WoW managed to have a lot of longevity because their graphical style they chose was cartoony, and it was really easy to just kind of freshen that up very slightly as they progressed through the years and not make it look actively bad. It was still what the people that were used to it looked like. Instead of it being comparing it to like the other games that were out, and it started looking actively worse and worse and worse unless you completely redesigned the engine and the interface. And I think it really kept a lot of users like in with the game instead of saying, "Oh, it looks awful." Just because they managed, their style was easy to update without crippling the engine performance. Where a game like Final Fantasy XIV, the original one was looked spectacular in terms of the graphics, but performance was god awful, and they would not have been able to continue doing that as it went forward. Because it just simply, it was like running Crisis. It was just, the engine performance was awful. But yeah, no, LOTRO, the thing is, LOTRO and, I'm trying to think of another one that would be a good example from the time. Well, I mean, heck, back in the day, Final Fantasy XI looked, when it came out, it was honestly a really, really, really good-looking game for the time. But they did lots of tricks with it because it was also console-enabled. So they PS2 era consoles, so they really couldn't make it look great. So they did lots of tricks with the textures and everything, and they made the things you focused on look better than the things you weren't going to focus on. But it aged really badly as time went on because those tricks now everyone could see, and but anyway, okay, so Hunter is easy mode in LOTRO. Hunter is phenomenal. It's got the best travel skills in the game. It is it hits incredibly hard. I mean, it's great DPS, great mobility. There's one of the stances, the third stance you get in Hunter, gives you quick shot. I think it's quick shot. Will heal you, and you just stay healed. Runekeeper's a really, really easy one to do because it does really good DPS and really good heals for self and party. Trying to think what other classes I would consider easy mode. I mean, Lore Master's pretty easy. Minstrel is not bad. It really isn't. Because, again, it's one of those classes that has tremendous amount of self-heal capability. So if you get in trouble, you can switch for a while and heal yourself. But it's a good class. It's a good RP class for people that really get into that. Yes. There are people that make what are called band alts. like they will make entire, 4 to 6 characters that they level at the same time and give all different instruments to, and script out songs. I'm certainly not that dedicated. I've just seen people do it, and I talk about it on the forums. But yeah, if you're interested in like easing back in, Hunter is not a bad choice. Simply because they do so much. They really do so much damage. It's kind of ridiculous. Heartseeker is a skill you get fairly early on. It's got a really long induction, so you use it as an opener. And I mean, mini bosses, it can, things that are signature mobs, it can one-shot. That's how hard it hits. Elites, I don't remember if I've ever one-shot an elite with it. But it's still, it still hits them really, really hard. You could take a significant chunk off of mob's health with a single skill. And that's got really long induction and long cooldown, so you kind of use it as an opener. But it's got a ton of other. It has an absolute ton of other skills as well that just are good DPS. Heals are a bit iffier, except for, like I said, that stance. But that stance, quick shot, you just can cast over and over and over. So, it's really, really easy. Oh, did I cancel that one last time? Ugh. Okay, good. He's done. Alright, what do I need to do here? Oh. Hey, good morning, Nicole. I'm doing well. I hope you are too. Yeah, I have a level 125 hunter and a level 87 hunter on my other account. The hunter on this account is like level 10. Because mainly all I've been playing, I played a little bit of my Runekeeper and this Lore Master. I'm with you, Pixie. I am an elf guy through and through. That is, I've done some dwarves. Dwarven Champion is a fun class. But let's see, where else can I go here? Let's that way. I play a couple of men because it used to be like if you wanted to be a captain, you were a man. There were your options. They've released some of those restrictions. Now you can do, I think you can make an elf and a dwarf captain now. I'm not sure you can make a hobbit captain. I've got a real low level of Bjorning that I've been playing. Those are fun. But, Hobbit Burglar, I made one of those because that seems kind of canonical. And it's fun. It's just, that's a very complicated class. Nice. I used to be on Crick Hollow. I moved them all over here. I don't remember why. I originally was on Windfola way back in the day. And during the server merge, I got moved to Crick Hollow. I think I still have a couple of characters over there that I did move that were low level. But I don't remember why I picked Arkenstone. I really don't. I'm sure I had a reason. I just kind of don't recall what it was now. But when I started this guy, I started him on Arkenstone because that's where my main, for want of a better term, my main account was. I made this account just for streaming, so I could take a brand new character through and it wouldn't be tied to anything else that I had out there. Just make lightly held opinions be his own thing. I was going to do this as just pure free-to-play, but it turns out I really miss some of the even premium benefits, let alone the VIP ones. I craft a lot, so the practically instant crafting from VIP was just too appealing. So, I'm running VIP on this now. So, Nicole, have you tried any of the legendary servers or the progression servers that they've done? I've thought about doing it. I just haven't. Oh, wow, they killed my bear. Yeah, I mean, like, streaming for me, so I'm old. I'm old. I'm in my mid-50s. Streaming for me is not going to be a career path. You know, this is just something I do for chill, make some friends, have a good time. It's something I enjoy playing LOTRO. Figured I'd share it with everyone. And if they want to enjoy it too, cool. And if not, okay. Still gonna play LOTRO. You know. So it's been interesting that some people have really told me just how they really enjoy this being a super chill stream. Because that's exactly what it is. I'm not going to sit here and rant and rave and yell. I'm going to try to bring some positivity in this and do some Lord of the Rings. And I'm sure I will be doing some streaming of other games too. I'm an enormous Soulsborne guy. Elden Ring is going to win Game of the Year all over the place, justifiably. It was that good. But I will probably stream Neo 2 at some point in the not too distant future because I really enjoy that game, and it's a nice change of pace, and it's a nice lore heavy, story heavy kind of game instead of it just being I enjoy Elden Ring and the narrative. It's not really a story heavy game. Well, thank you, Nicole. I appreciate that. And my whole thing is this is just intended to be something where we can do this. I don't, the one thing I don't do currently, I might do at some point. I don't really party in MMOs anymore. I find it to be less fun, which cuts me out of some content. But I think of all the instances I ran in WoW where it just got super toxic because people were expecting you to know everything and got angry if you didn't. And that's not... Oh. I want my bear again. I don't know, it just wasn't what I was looking for. Okay, that player hits really, really hard. Oh, thank you, Pixie. I appreciate that. I think you're my 10th follow. Woohoo! That's something that Twitch pays a lot of attention to. Yeah, my bear gets beat up more than a few times, but that's okay. I can make more. They're fungible. Which is a word that doesn't get used enough. And also, I probably shouldn't look at, this pet that I summon as fungible, but, well, they are. I'll try to heal him this time. Fights are kind of rough still. Oh, hey, I've been getting quite a few of the War Master's dispatches. Where did they go? Here we are. Get some Council of 7700 Council of the North reputation. I'm almost to friend. I think I'm almost a friend anyway. Council of the North. Oh yeah. Yes, I am 428 away. Which is, you know, one more War Master's Lash will do it. Good night, Nicole. Have a good night. Hope to see you again sometime. Good seeing you. Go get some rest. See you soon. Do I need anything from the warrior? No. Use some more Angmar, but I don't need them right now. I do want to find 3 more of these Gorthorog flayers so I can finish this quest. And then move on. Ah, there's the altar. I need that. One more altar. Where would that be? Okay, it's that away. Alright, we'll work our way around. There's got to be an altar over there. There are some banners to destroy. Ah, there's a player. One more to go. should be an altar with a priest around here somewhere. It says it's behind me. Up there it is. There's probably the last flare I need. Okay, finish up this quest. Go find that Gorthorog that I just saw wandering over there. Avoid that guy, because I don't really want to fight an elite that I don't have to. Nice, Pixie. I swear, yeah, there he is, way down in the distance. It's like, I swear I saw Gorthorog. That one's done now. Okay, cool. Who is Bearvale? He's way up there. Okay. Let's go find him. Oh, he's going to be up that ramp, maybe? No, that's the thing that goes up to Cairn Dune. He is to the right of that. Sometimes I can remember where these quest mobs are, and sometimes I can't. Because sometimes I haven't faced them in a while. Ooh. I may have chosen very poorly. The amount of dread I just popped is not good. Hopefully I can kill this guy soon. Alright. I think I was too close to the statues over there. There's Airvel. Oh, shit. Let's see if I can pull them with just like a blood fang. Oh, I think I'm gonna die here. Pull out another bear. Oh, and she healed herself. That's not good. Oh, this is not good. maybe I could do it. Come on, heal spell. Come on back. Oh my god, I did beat her. Oh, 79 HP left. That was rough. Okay. Let me go start turning all these in. Actually, let me take the fast way back. Yeah, I mean, look, Lord of the Rings it's a fun game. The thing I like so much about it is that, I mean, I know I've talked about this on the stream multiple times before, but Lord of the Rings is such a well-known story.
What can I do for you?
That if they had said, all right, you're going to play Frodo, or you're going to play Sam, it would have been a vastly lesser game. Instead, you're not of the Fellowship, but you interact with the Fellowship. You're adjacent. And I think that's the only way you could implement something like this and have it stay fun. Because here, we know the story of the Fellowship.
Greetings.
We don't know the story of Amdiraran. You know, that's... Nobody knows who I am. But, you know, the Lord of the Rings movies were an incredible success. The books were an incredible success. Their story is known. And if I want to relive that story, I can go reread the books. Well, that's obviously a nice little group there.
What do you need?
Did Lunathar just get another?
Might I take a
Nope.
moment of your time?
Looked like his thing bounced. Well, hey, man, Pixie, get some sleep. Get some rest. Hope you feel better.
What can I do for you?
But I enjoyed talking to you. You know, thanks for stopping by.
What do you need? Stay a moment.
Okay, gotta destroy some idols. I need to go sell some stuff here.
At your service and your families.
Yeah, please, anytime. Always enjoy seeing people come here. Heavy armor, so no. Clear out these. Oh, I will. I'll take a nap probably this afternoon. It's fine. It's all fine. Got a couple of pledge quests to do.
How can I be of service? Might I take a moment of your time?
Oh. Fellowship quests.
What do you need?
Know that I can
Stay a moment.
do that. Hey, level 47. There we go. Oops. I did not mean to fall in there.
You have come in a most timely manner.
Okay. Oh yeah, I should also probably grab this so I can see what's going on here. And yeah, actually this will be a good time to go do this one, I think. Good morning. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a fine Friday morning here. Well, Friday, whatever in your time zone. I'm not sure where you are. But welcome to the stream. We're just running around Angmar right now, getting ready to do the Book 8 quests as I push on for Moria. Get to level 50 where I can start doing all the Moria quests. Oh, nice. What class you playing? I don't want to fall too far. I've got on my other account, my main account, got a level 54 captain. I kind of like it. I like the play style. I really like the support, that your various heralds will bring. It looks like it's going to complexify pretty quickly once I get out, into, say, Lothlorien and beyond. I was looking ahead at some of the stuff, but it seems to be a really, really fun class. I like the shouts. I'm definitely lean more towards the ranged and mage end of things. Oh, whoops! I leveled up. I should resummon my bear. He's a level low now. The main reason I like all that is just like ranged and mages because, frankly, body aggroing a mob is a good way to get 17 mobs on you. At least with ranged, I can usually pick and choose who I'm going to deal with for a little bit. I do. I actually have a group of like real life friends that are enormous Lord of the Rings dorks like I am, and we've been playing this off and on for a decade and a half. Like the kinship that I'm in is pretty much nothing but real life friends, alts, and my wife. But we have a good time. It's amazing to me how much interest in LOTRO has surged. I think probably because of the Amazon show. Even though I'm not really a fan of the Amazon show. But it's got a lot of people really interested in the what do you want to say? The world, the setting. I would love to have seen, before it got canceled, Amazon's planned Second Age MMO. Even though I don't think it would have been really particularly lore appropriate, given what they did with the show, it still would have been interesting. I would love to see a modern MMO set in this world.
Many are the hillmen of Angmar who have chosen to serve the Iron Crown.
Oh, I got an
Now they
inspiration
seek
buff
further
here.
from their dark masters by sending an emissary to Minas Aga. If the hillmen cannot be dissuaded, Eriador will show up.
Didn't realize they give me an inspiration buff here, but fantastic. Makes this go a little bit easier. But do you play with, Caramella, do you play with friends in LOTRO? Where am I at? Oh. It's interesting, like most MMOs, I divide the people I play with in MMOs as friends I play MMOs with and friends I play with in MMOs. Like there are some people that I've never met that I consider friends that I've met them in MMOs, and that's I don't ever like interact with them outside of the MMO. There are some Final Fantasy 11 and 14 people that fall into that category, and WoW for me. Most of my LOTRO friends are actual like people I know in real life that I have existing relationships with that we just happen to play this game together. Level 51 mobs. I am not going to grab that quest yet. That quest is an escort quest and it sucks. I am going to do the ones I want to do in here first.
Spurred by the call of the Dark Lord, the goblins of the Misty Mountains have sent an emissary to Minas Mar to treat with the Iron Crown. If these two forces unite, there may be no stopping Angmar from sweeping through everything.
Now I'll do the Deirdre quest. And then I'll come running back and do the third leg of this.
Iron Crown grows daily.
like I said, this quest sucks. It is very... She goes an awfully long way to get to safety. And we get an awful lot of people jumping us. Ooh, I may die here. Yep. I think I'm just going to let this quest fail. I'll come back. Yes, Deirdre has been defeated. Hello, Jameson. Sorry, my cat is wanting attention at the moment, and I'm not giving it to him. So you may hear him here in a bit be very vocal about his displeasure that I am not catering to his every need at this exact moment. His every need currently is he wants to pick up and chew on my microphone. Because he likes my microphone. Cats. Oh. My bear just died. Really? Actually, I take it back. This may not be the path I need to take. Yeah, no, that one's actually taking me... gotta go all the way over here. That one is gonna take me... There's kind of like a little Y that leads to the mini-boss that I had just done. And this was the other leg of the Y. I have to go all the way back here and take this path up and then back and around. Shoot. She aggroed. Crap. I don't want to fight both of these. Let's heal him up real quick. Oh, hey, I meant to sell all that crap off and forgot to. Awesome. Yeah, this is the final path I need for the third one, and this will finish Book 8, Chapter 1. Same deal. Keep giving me some exceptional hides. use those for my advancing my forester and get me to the point that I can do supreme stuff when I start Moria. Minutes, I can teleport again.
With the downfall of Skorgrim, the Dour Hands have become leaderless. In desperation, they have sent an emissary to Minas Angos to renew the alliance that their late lord forged with Angmar, an alliance which cannot be allowed to survive.
All right. Okay, so now I need to just go back and start turning stuff in. I don't think that'll get me level 48, but it will advance me quite a bit. And it will finish Book 8, Chapter 1. I made a lot more progress than I expected today. I believe I was still level 45 when I began. Whoops. Ow. Well, there went my horse. It's hard to get up all these hills. But at least I'm headed the right way. Well, at least I'm almost back to the city. I've got about 15 more minutes in the stream today. I have something to do at around 6 a.m. my time, which is unfortunate, but I'm planning on streaming at least one more time this weekend. And then again on Tuesday at my normal time. So I'd like to thank everyone that joined me today. I had quite a few more viewers and chatters than I normally do. So I appreciate that. It makes it more fun when it's interactive. Don't get me wrong, I like LOTRO all by itself. But that is not what I want. So what's the most expensive one for me to sell?
Will you lend me your ear?
Alright. So let's bring the gear to Amdiraran. Also, other quests to turn in. Fate and evade rating. Maybe? Yeah, we'll use this for now. And what about this one?
How can I be of service?
That's a good ring. Yeah, it's a real good ring. Yeah, I need to replace Nirnia with that. Oh, these are repeatables?
Might I take a moment of your time?
Huh. Those are easy. Well, I take it back. I don't know if I'll get the inspiration buff next time. What? Where's Amdiraran? Oh, he's at Estelden. Alright, well, time to get on my horse. Yeah, because there's nothing up here. The kinship is no, because it's kind of a private kinship. It's like just for real life friends. I'm not the guy that runs it, owns it. You know, for want of a better term. You know, you can see my rank is there, so I can't even invite people. It's just I can ask, but in general, the kinship is just, like I said, it is mainly people I know and have like interacted with in real life outside of online.
What can I do for you?
So I'm not sure that they would want to invite anyone else. But I can recommend one I was in before, which was All or Nothing. Is a fantastic kinship. Very supportive, very helpful. Everyone that I met in there was super nice, and they have a very open invite policy. So I would recommend asking anyone that you see in All or Nothing if you can join them. Because like I said, I really enjoyed my time there. The only reason I left was my real life friends wanted to form a kinship here for our circle. But I mean, thank you for asking. I certainly wouldn't mind, but like I said, it's not my choice.
What do you need?
Where's Torum? It's over here. God.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Oh, he's going to send me back to Garth Fornair. Which is where I'm going to go anyway, so why not get the free the free reputation points?
What do you need?
All right, Torum, give me the stuff back.
What do you need?
Browse the shop. Let's sell all of the stuff that I don't need. Keep those because it'll be good at 50. That is a quest. Alright, pop open these recipes. Alright. Back at the Derevun.
What can I do for you? What do you need?
Alright. Off to Elrond. Do a few quests there. Won't be a lot of XP, but it will be something.
How can I be of service?
Where's this one? Oh, that's way up in the icy wastelands. Foreshell.
Megovanen.
Last homely house. Yeah, I think this will probably wrap it up. Maybe I'll get back to, depends on how many other steps he gives me here. But, I'm either going to wrap it up here after talking to Elrond, or wrap it up in, when I get back to Angmar. It'll be a good stopping point. But again, thank you everyone. You could start Angmar, around 40. In Ogair, in the southwest corner of it. And then 45 would be the lowest level I would try to do the area I'm at now. I mean, you could start Garth Fornair stuff in around 44, but the difference between...
A strange fate brings you hither.
Will you lend me your aid? So when you go to Ogair, you've got to go through the epic storyline, because there is you'll have to progress in the epic storyline to a particular one to be able to pass through the standing stones. Where are we at? Evandim? No. Angmar. Here we go. So you'll start here in Ogair, right in this area. And the thing is, there's a whole line of standing stones. They're like demonic statues on pedestals that are here that you will die as you walk past them. So you've got to advance the epic storyline quest to a particular thing where they send you past it to, down here in Gable Chathur. And at that point, you figure out how to get past them without dying. And then that's very brief, and then I go up there. But yeah, I try to actually... My big thing is I like to fight these things where I am... in yellow to orange tier of quests. Because that seems to get my most bang for the buck for advancement. So yeah, I started that... See, 51, I will be out in Moria. My favorite expansion. I've already gone through and unlocked it and gotten my legendary gear. And now I'm just waiting to get to 50 so I can start doing the quests there. Because everything in Angmar caps at 50. And so yeah, it's absolutely worth waiting to 51 there. It becomes a lot easier. Excuse me. At that point. But I prefer, like I said, I prefer to do West Angmar in my low 40s, and East Angmar is what I grind to go from 45 to 50 so I can go play in Moria. I realize not everyone plays like I do. It is something that is the way I like to do it. I'm not a big fan of Foreshell. It's really spread out. It's hard to get from point A to point B. I prefer Angmar for it. So, what quest does she have for me?
Stymied.
I'll have to talk to Elrond Quest. I'm certainly going to be going back and talking to him sometime soon. So, that's where they're going to try to send me to the Heligrod Treasury. Fun little instance, not one I want to do solo, not one I want to do right now. But I'll still get the skill points. There's Helmadir.
Greetings to you.
And while he's doing that, let me get some brushed leather and some thin ash boards. Perfect. That is just enough to get me up a tier here.
Greetings to you.
And now back to Elrond. Yeah, I went from... I think I went Evendim. And then I did some Trollshaws. Like the level 40 area of Trollshaws a little bit. And then went out to Angmar. No, actually, no. I did Misty Mountains to get to 40, and then I moved out to Ogier. I did a little tiny bit of Trollshaws as I was moving down, as I was picking up some Stable Masters. And then at 45, I picked up the rest of the Stable Masters and went to, to a region. Just burned right down to Ashad Dunan, so I could unlock Moria and my legendary weapons. They are that big of a jump in power. As soon as you hit 45, you should absolutely start Volume 2 and pass all the way through to Chapter 12 of Volume 2, Book 1. And so that way you get your legendary weapon and your legendary class item.
A strange fate brings you hither.
Alright, gotta go back to Lairdan. Yeah, he's in Garth Fornair still, so... He comes to the last homely house at some point.
Will you lend me your aid once more? Dark days
The deeds of Durin. I'll come back and get that later. Yeah, the important thing here is I'm going to go back to Gothfornair and wrap it up there. I've got 2 to turn in, one of which is Epic Quest, and the other is just for a few hundred rep. But since I'm heading there, I may as well do it. But yeah, I mean, it's funny. I like Angmar as the zone. I just didn't like the wild difficulty swings in it the first time I was going through. It was something that's one of the reasons I like Moria so much. It is a much smoother leveling experience. Like, you're always being breadcrumbed into the area that's level appropriate for you. There are fights in Angmar that are listed at a particular level that are vastly different than they should be at that level. And
what do you need?
It's some of the oldest content in the game. So I think it was just that they weren't sure. They hadn't balanced it properly for them. You know, Turvin hadn't balanced it properly when they created it. Surikura is another one out in Foreshell. There are some fights that you get there that just feel completely out of proportion for the difficulty of the area and the difficulty that they're purported to be. So it got much better starting with the expansions, and I think because they learned a lot. They never went back and did like a rebalancing pass, so turn that in.
Greetings. How can I be of service?
Greetings.
What do you need?
I am at your service.
A shadow is on my spirit. The sorrows of the Eldar are never ending.
The sorrows of the Eldar are never ending.
So they're telling me for the Tarnish bracelet to go to Karndoom. Okay. Alright, now I need to get this stuff to Guladir.
Greetings, Sappho.
There's 500 rep.
Welcome, Southron.
Alright.
What do you need?
That's a very unhappy man. Look at all that dread he's given me.
My time has come.
Yeah, this is a quest. They're going to pull me out on a quest. I'm not going to do that tonight, or this morning, rather. So, I'd like to thank everyone for joining me. You guys have a great rest of your Friday, and like I said, hope you join me again in the future. I appreciate it. Good night, everyone.